Hey everybody, it's Sultan Ramsey here, the political preacher, delivering as promised a segment on illegal immigration. Illegal immigration is an interesting topic because there's so much involved in it. One of the things I always try to encourage people is that, we want to always try to become better students than we are critics. A lot of my people are very critical and have a lot to say about things, but, we really need to study and learn. And so, because there's a lot to learn, a lot to find out. So when we start dealing with issues like illegal immigration, there's estimated there's about 12 to 16 million illegal immigrants in the United States. And this has been going on for a long time. And, kind of like the war on drugs, no one's really saying anything about legal immigration for a while, right? We got, you get 1 million, nobody saying anything, 2 million, 3 million, nobody saying that, 5 million, 6 million. All of a sudden, it's such a hot topic. We want to build a wall, we want to do this, we want to do that. And the key to always remember is that whenever you get a narrative, somebody is creating that narrative on purpose for a reason because they want you to think a certain way. Nothing is done by accident. So whether it's CNN, Fox News, ABC, I don't care what news station it is, they're going to create a narrative to get you to think on what they want you to think about rather than thinking critically. So, for example, if they want to get, Democrats, thinking about something about legal immigration, they're going to start telling you about, the legal immigrant guy comes here and he gets detained by ICE and his daughter dies. And now all the Democrats got memes and stuff on Facebook and everybody's arguing, debating, and, we need to support these people and all this and that. Well, that's just because that's what they told you to say. And they told you to think. That's why I'm out sharing this information, because I want people to think more critically and to prosper. Like, you can't prosper following these narratives that do nothing for you anyway. It's always amazing to me that, the Democratic Party gets such huge support from black people and they don't have to do nothing for our support at all. Talk nice to us, give us a free cheap phone. It's not even a smartphone, a little bit of food stamps, and they can just decimate neighborhoods, and we don't really care. But that's another topic for another day. But on the issue of illegal immigration, let me tell you why illegal immigration is profitable for Democrats. It's profitable because it gives them a new voter base, an expanded voter base. The way all these politicians stay in power is we keep them there. And we keep them there because we become dependent on them. They create an issue, and then they become the solution also. It's pretty smart, actually. And so they create dependent classes. So first, they got black people in their pockets, right? Ever since they did the war on poverty and started giving welfare, we've been in their pockets for a long time. But the problem is that, they also gave us genocide, through abortion, through Planned Parenthood, so we can kill ourselves off. But that's working so well that we're still like 12% of the population. We've been here for like hundreds of years. You ever thought about that? Like, hey, we're 12% of the population. And we were 12% of the population 100 years ago, too. Kind of weird, right? No, it's not, because we keep killing off ourselves voluntarily. And therefore, they need more voters, because they need an expanding voter base, not a declining voter base, and we are declining. And so illegal immigrants provide a new voter base for Democrats, and that's why they love them so much. And that's why, illegal immigrants, they get sanctuary cities. We don't have sanctuary cities. Our sons and daughters get shot in the street in Chicago all the time. Ain't a single sanctuary city there. But you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, see, we kill off our babies and we kill off ourselves. Latinos don't do that. They have a stronger family core. And therefore, the Democrats need that. They need a bigger voter base so they can stay in power. And that's the reason why Democrats love illegal immigration. It has nothing to do with them caring about illegal immigrants, nothing about them just loving the underdog so much, because you've been receiving Democratic love most of your life. Take a look at your neighborhood, full of drugs, prostitution, abortion clinics on every corner, liquor stores on every corner, churches on every corner, which is another topic for another day, because if the black church is so powerful, you need to explain to me why the black community is in such disarray. And you won't be able to explain it, because people don't like the truth, and most churches now are commercial, and they're just another form of the political machine. And so we're not going to really get answers for that. But the proof is in the pudding, right? You don't need an answer. Like, you look at your communities, and you got a church on every corner, and it's full of crime and full of drugs and full of, just mess. It speaks for itself. So Democrats, Need a new voter base? Illegal immigrants provide that, and that's why they love them so much. But what about Republicans? Republicans say, we want to build the wall. Trump's on the wall. We want to put up the wall. We don't like legal immigrants. We got to get them out of here. We got to increase ICE. Well, guess what? Most politicians lie. You realize that, right? Yeah. Well, guess what? Republicans lying to you too. Because Republicans like illegal immigration. Let me explain something to you. This is obvious. Like you can see this every day. Like the stuff I'm saying is not new. I'm just gonna be the first person to say it because I'm truly independent. Like God is my president. So I'm not loyal to any party. Now I'll never vote Democrat. I can guarantee you that much. And it's not because I'm so loyal to Republicans. It's just I don't believe in killing my babies. And I don't believe in a homosexual agenda. Because I believe that you need strong black men to raise a community. And you can't raise a strong community if all the men walk around with high heels and purses. You understand me? It's contrary to family bill. Let me just say this real quick, too, before I get on to why Republicans like illegal immigration. People get things confused. People didn't think like marriage and stuff and family is all about love. No. See, love is important, but love don't pay the bills. Family is about being able to build. And see, that's why they want to destroy the black family. They want to incarcerate the men, want to turn them into homosexuals, want to abort them in the womb. Because if you do that, you destroy family, and family is the core and the foundation of any strong community. So I just want you to know that. So all you people out there who I hear people say this all the time. I say, how can you support, a party that kills babies? They're like, well, how can you support Trump? And he's a racist. Like, first of all, I don't really support Trump. I did vote for him, though. But I don't support Trump. I do support conservative values, which means like, hey, we don't kill our babies. Like I support not killing babies. You know what I mean? But what I find interesting is how people will justify one another. Well, I'm not justifying either one of them because I can tell you one thing for sure. Neither side, Republican or Democrat, are going to lift black people or lift our communities or anything out of the trash that is in. That's your job and my job. And that's what I'm here to talk about. You know what I mean? But I can tell you one thing. No, I'm never going to support a party that wants to abort babies. Like that stuff's crazy. And even Democrats don't support it. That's why they bring illegal immigrants in to replace black people, make black people a third-class citizen because they need new voters. And we failing them because they gave us abortion and now it's working too well and we're just decreasing. Anyways. Republicans like illegal immigration because, and I don't know if you pay attention to this kind of stuff, but the largest construction companies in America, the largest ones, are owned by Republicans. And guess where they're located? California and Texas. And so illegal immigrants have provided for them a reliable, faithful, hardworking, cheap labor source. Don't believe the narrative, people. Because if they really wanted to stop illegal immigration, they just go to all these construction sites and round them up. They all out there. They on your roof. Giving you a roof, they're doing your landscaping, they're building the buildings, you see them all the time. They got one there that speak English, the rest of them don't speak no English. That one that speak English, he always got the cowboy boots on, right, and the hat, and the rest of them don't even speak English, man. I lived in a neighborhood one time, and they had a house there in the neighborhood, and they had about 30 Mexican men living in this house with no beds, no furniture, and these 30 men were living there because they were working on a construction site. And I had a friend of mine who wanted to minister to them. And so that's how I found out about them. All these guys illegals. They got no papers, no anything. And they're staying in this house. And they got no beds and anything. We brought them mattresses and stuff. But this is what is going on. And Republicans and Democrats both like illegal immigration. Now, they're going to tell you what they're going to tell you because that keeps us divided. And as long as we stay divided, they're going to stay in power. It's just that simple. But believe me, look around. Who you think own these construction companies that hired all these illegals? These jokers working. They making money. And I don't know about you, but I ain't never seen an illegal driving an Uber. When I go to the store, I don't see no illegals packing my groceries. But when I go to a construction site, there ain't nothing there but Mexicans. And when I see landscape companies, ain't nothing there but Mexicans. And when I look at who own the largest construction companies in the United States, that beats Republicans. And if you think for 1 minute that people don't like profit, you crazy. So that's the deal on illegal immigration. Both sides like it. Both sides support it. And you can say what you want to say. You can believe the narrative. You can drink the Kool-Aid. But the proof is in the pudding. Legal immigrants been here. And they still going to come. Even if you build a wall, they're already here. You got 16 million here already. And you can build a wall. That's fine. The jugger's going to climb over the wall. They're going to tunnel under the wall. A lot of them come across the border in the trunk of people's cars, in the back of trucks. And then they start coming across to Canada. And then, of course, they come on boats. You know, when I was growing up, we always heard about legal immigrants coming across the water. That was always a thing, right? But you remember El Chapo escaped from prison. How he got over here to the United States? A tunnel. So, you know, you can build a wall. You can do all of it. It's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is the Democrats need a new voter class, and they got one. Black people become third-class citizens. You're going to go get a job, and you're going to have a Mexican supervisor. And I don't hate on Mexicans. I don't hate on illegal immigrants. But I want to pay attention to what kind of narratives I'm being fed and what I'm believing and what I'm teaching my children and what kind of action I need to take to make sure I secure a good future for my own family, which is something we need to be doing. And stop getting so emotionally involved in supporting these political parties who ain't got nothing to do with you, who don't care about you, don't offer you nothing. So many people, I mean, I just seen people stop talking to each other because one person voted for Trump and another person voted for Hillary or whatever, and families start talking to each other. What is wrong with you people? Something wrong with y'all. Get focused. Get you a vision. Get you some principles. And let's get with it. But I tell you one thing in closing. If Malcolm X was here today, most black people would have assassinated him. Because Malcolm X said the same thing I'm saying. You don't support these parties, don't do nothing for you. They get in office, don't do nothing for you. They incarcerate you. They offer you opportunities for genocide. They abuse you and use you. They don't do nothing for you. But you still going to vote for them, argue with them, divide over your family over them. You got to get more principles and more values about yourself. If you're not talking to one of your family members because of who they voted for, you the problem. You the problem. Because you believe every little thing you hear. You know, the Bible says this, the simple, they believe every word. That's what simple people do. Stop being simple. It's your boy Sultan, the political preacher, and I'll talk to you later. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at the political preacher. Like, share, and follow this video. If you found some information in it that was valuable, go on and let some other people hear it, man. Share it. I'm on Instagram, political preacher, YouTube, political preacher, Facebook, political preacher. Like, share, follow. Show the love, and I'll be back soon. Talk to you later. Bye.